Hi, we're back again with another video to try and help you to be able to develop the kind of body that you want in life. But before I show you chest pullovers, I'm going to just answer one of the questions that seems to come up on a very regular basis. And the question is, how quickly can I build certain muscles? So for example, biceps. How quickly can I build my biceps? And the answer is, it totally depends on whether you're eating correctly, how hard you're training, and what your genetic makeup actually is, how fast your metabolism works. All of these things have a bearing on how quickly you build muscles. And what I found is that, and this isn't always the case, but normally slightly thinner people do tend to take a little longer to build. Doesn't mean that they're not going to build big muscles, of course they are. But they might take a little bit longer, and again it comes down to your genetic makeup as to how quickly you're going to build. But if you think about it, if you look on my website, buildingmuscles.org.uk, you will see my progress over 120 days. Now that was 4 months, and if you think about it, every muscle that I worked, I only worked 2 times a week, so that meant I worked them out 32 times in the 4 months. And I made tremendous gains and made a complete change to my own body. So that is how quickly anybody can actually end up changing their body. It's just the size that's going to actually matter in that period of time. Now the exercise I want to show you is a chest pullover. Many people would say they use it for triceps. Others will say they use it for lats. This is one that way back in the early 80s, I read all about Arnold Schwarzenegger and the training that he was doing, and it was the basic exercise that he did. And that was a normal chest pullover. And I'm going to show it to you. And the important stuff is where your hips go and where your head goes. Now some people do a chest pullover on a flat bench. But you'll notice I want my hips as low to the ground as I possibly can. I also want my head as far back as I can. Okay? Now, if this ended up as a tricep exercise, it would be a bit like a skull crusher, and you'd see I'd start moving my elbows, okay, and bending my arms. But I'm going to keep my arms only slightly bent and locked in that position. And from there, it's hips down as far as you can, head right back, and you lower it down as far as you can go. Oh, and you can feel it actually pull and back up again, okay? Right down. And back up again. Nice and slow, be deliberate, hold it for a sec, okay, back up to the top. Alright, now the number of things, what you can do with this is you can use this as a basic exercise if you want. Then what you would end up doing is you'd probably do 5 or 6 sets, start off reasonably light, reduce weight, reduce reps, increase weight, so that you bring it down to about 6 reps, so you're really making it work. If you use it just as an addition to your normal training, then 3, maybe 4 sets of like 12 reps, not over heavy, just to do that little bit extra. Now what the exercise does is it expands the rib cage. That expansion helps to bring the chest out, and it also adds some density to your pecs. So that is the purpose of that exercise. I hope you're going to enjoy doing it. I hope it's going to help you. I don't do it very often. Doesn't mean it's not a good exercise. I think it's a fantastic exercise. Try it. See if it works for you. Use it. Thanks very much again for all the wonderful comments. Thank you for all the subscriptions. And I've got some exciting news coming in a couple of weeks' time. Until then, thanks very much for all your support.